Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays the 25th Ward. 25th Ward. The Silver Case, right? Not 24th Ward. There's 25 wards, supposedly. But, I don't know how the hell you were supposed to figure out where the fuck this door was that you're supposed to go to, besides knocking on every single door. But, thanks to the internets and the combined information of mankind being all in one spot, I found it. We have to go to, this is area D, second floor, and it is door 203. This apartment, the air feels so heavy here. No doubt about it. This is Kurumizawa's apartment. We need to be careful. The room probably smells like masturbation. Yeah. That heavy stink that you get when you walk into a, teenager's room. It's a pretty nice apartment, too. It's got a loft. Always like the simplicity of Japanese apartments. Let me just check something real quick, guys. Yes, we are recording. Let's take a look around. I think there's someone out on the balcony. There can't be. He can't be hiding. Why can't he be hiding? Very Western kind of room. Oh. What's that song? Call me blurry face. Is this reality? This is retribution. The time for a purge has passed. No more dealing with pain. No more dealing with pain. We have arrived. I can see the world of the dead from here. The graveyard of the observed. Don't just go on like that. What's your point? Kazuki Kurumizawa. I think I probably said that name like a different way 1,000 times. I'm no longer on the same level as you. Oh, this is how people who are woke feel. I'm no longer on the same level as you. I can't descend to your level, and I can't have you stand on my side either. I can never let you eat my burritos. I can never identify with any of you again. What have you broken down? According to your arbitrary interpretation, at least. This isn't my interpretation. It's my consensus. Nice tie, though. I like that color green. The consensus and the screams of my neighbors who lived through the darkness of the ages created the observer, that is me. What? What are you gonna observe now? Your life weight. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm going to measure your respective weights. Life weight? Agent Kodai, you aren't going to go on about how people's lives are all equal. All of the equal value, are you? I don't think that's true. I think it's quite objective. Or subjective. Objective? Objective. Kurumizawa, I know what you really are. Oh, and Natsumi's tagline is serious fun. It's not crazy fun, so is what it is. Try to add a caption through YouTube, but it didn't work. I know what you really are. Actually, no. You're an existence without any actual substance. What? Is that like Hollywood? You've just figured that out now? Yeah, you have no physical body. Kurumizawa, you have no form. Whether that's the case or not, it's meaningless. It's not meaningless. It's a crucial point. What can you see? What can you see past your observations? That is pretty true. Hollywood's pretty... I'm done with Hollywood. Kind of sucks now. Hallelujah. It doesn't have any substance, and that's my problem with it. It's the same old bullshit. Dead men tell no tales. So this is where it started and where it ended. We were summoned here. Sort of looks like a K-pop singer by Kurumizawa. Summoned. For what? I don't know. Did he use us? No, he just played with us. Or rather, we became his playmates. It's as simple as that. That sounds pretty immature. It's a sign that Kurumizawa is human. Hello, baby. A coward who can only kill a mannequin. Well, if the mannequin's not really alive, do you really kill it? I don't know. I can't comprehend any of this. It's pretty lifelike a mannequin, though. Yeah, comprehend. Get them green eyes. I wonder what kind of drugs Suda50 was on when he did this. It's just like magic. Kurumizawa's thoughts showed the mannequin as a dead human body. So, okay. So the image we saw was just a mannequin. Oh, whatever. Can you believe it? I'm just trying to simplify the facts in front of my eyes. That's all I can do for now. That's all you need. We still have time before we fight. We need to know the threshold between facts and the truth. Natsumi, prepare yourself. Learn how to survive. What do you mean? Just what do you plan to do? We have to end this whole thing. We still lack feeling and sense and sensitivity. To find the way out, we need to release the remitter. Release the beast. Release my dick. That's what has to be done. It's like you are somewhere far away. You're getting further and further. Sorry, my journey is not yet over. Alright, whatever. Some kind of fever dream. Continue on. The eternal journey like a daydream. All I need to do is drift. Is he gonna like sniff bath salts or something? Mansion Gallery. Sounds like a place where people smell their own farts. Just move. So we finally meet. No way. Yes way. No. I feel like it's like that was a conversation I had with my daughter. Yes. No. 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 I've only been thinking about you. Lies. I've never thought we'd meet again. Who is this? Well, we did, right? My prayers have been answered. This is my role. That's why I'm meeting with you. Ayami. Who the hell is this again? I see you right in front of my eyes. But are you just an illusion? Is this a chick from the first one? I don't know. I'm so confused. No. I'm really here. This moment. This is the moment of truth. I don't care. As long as this moment lasts just a bit longer. No, not just a bit. Forever. Just like this. Then let's stop time. Go off to a world where time means nothing. Would you come with me? I think that's what he's saying. If you want me to. I don't need to prepare anything. Don't be stupid. It's impossible. That's just impossible. What do I need to do? What do I have to do to be able to touch you? Overcome the compression rate. Okay. Past that, I'm living on 40,000 yen rent. A life that's quite modest and where I want for nothing. Sumio, can you sympathize? If I can be together with you, then I don't need anything else. There isn't a single damn thing I want. I'm waiting. I'll be waiting for you forever. But be careful. The compression rate is rhetoric. You understand, right? What Kurumizawa is. It's very simple yet very complicated. It's very natural. Are we living in the Matrix or something? I don't know. Ayami, I'll keep running forever until I can touch you. This guy's a simp. Is she like an e-girl or something? Thank you. He just gave her like $5,000. Back at the alternative batting center. Is this where like Lighthouse plays or something? You keep going at it. I praise your mentality. But ugly pieces of shit need to disappear. You don't talk like a human. You don't have the face of a dead man. Shut up and just die. I'll fucking kill you. So will I. I've been thinking about you all this time. Is that One Punch Man? Maybe you turn into One Punch Man. Shut the fuck up and die. What a shame. I'd been missing you so much. I could just kill you. And today I finally can. Just get on with it. Today's the 4th carnival. With the 4th turning? I'm gonna eat every last bit of your life. How about we settle this now? So wait, Shibuya, whatever his name is, couldn't get into an ATM. So he went bald from the stress of it, and now he's gonna, I don't know, quit blabbering like that, and, like a little bitch, and come at me. Come at me, bruh. Huh? Understood. Kurumizawa, I figured it out. I can finally see you. That's a nice perspective. Can you make it here? No shit, I can make it there. One punch! Go for it, Shiroyabu. Give it your all and take him down. Well, he sort of has a bullet hole in his head, so I don't think he's gonna do that. Raise Kurumizawa's head on a pike. But Kumai can fuck off. What? I guess like he had to die in order to go to another realm to fight Kurumizawa, and this is ridiculous. Electride is coming soon. New Dawn fades. That sounds like an emo band. New Dawn fades. I guess we'll save it. I got an achievement for Digital Man. I guess that's for completing the chapter. I think we're getting closer to the end. Correctness. Okay, Electride. Let's do this. Is that sort of what you get out of drinking Gatorade? Yeah. Okay. Heinous crime unit. I wonder what the kanji says up there. Or is it Hakana? Hakana. I don't know. Last night, a murdered woman's body was found. As for the woman's identity, we're stumped. Kanaku Sugaya. Natsuki Shimizu. Haru Kusanagi. Kuri Kumai, Genko Sudo, Sawaka Tunaga. I think this is just throwing weird names at me to see if I can pronounce it. Mai Natsuyaki. Sounds like teppanyaki. When we tried to work out her identity, all these IDs came up. Maybe she was an observer. Was she a spy or something? We asked the government to check her out, but none of these ideas produce a match. We don't have a single clue. We do have a clue. These aren't this woman's only IDs. Her identity is hidden somewhere, and it hasn't come to the surface. Hidden. You don't think she was a diver, do you? Unholy diver. This woman may lead us to the divers. And possibly the Kurumizawa himself. Kurumizawa? Yeah, but this is just my own personal theory. The divers are amazing weapons, and the client of the 25th Ward, who developed these weapons, worried about their accountability, their controllability. The demand for divers in a war zone would be unfathomable. So they put everything they had into the development. Then they developed another weapon for the purpose of subjugating the divers. The observers, who watches the watchmen. The chief, isn't that a bit far-fetched? I can't really keep up. The divers were part of a national policy, but simply, they're human weapons. The next product after the divers was the observers. That's ridiculous. What's ridiculous is the 25th Ward's establishment as an independent state. There aren't many ways for a tiny independent state to survive, so they relied on munitions. The Postal Federation was just a window dressing to get buyers into the shop. Have you checked the explanation out? As I mentioned, it's just a speculation. That's nonsense. It's really ridiculous, but it just might be on point. Yeah, I think so too. I think the reason why I'm having such a hard time understanding what's going on in the story is because there's no real physical representation of what's going on. It's all rather ambiguous as to who's speaking. Like, I don't know who any of these people are. If Akama says so, then it may be true. I don't even know their names, really. So basically, we need to figure out where this woman came from, right? Yeah, this case has roots. But those roots are extremely deep. Kunta Kinte. Sounds good. Deep roots are the best kind. Don't underestimate this stuff, Shinko. This is a dangerous case. It may go beyond the jurisdiction of the HC unit. Do you still want to take this one on? Totally. It's connected to Jabroni's disappearance. Are you still sure you want in? Like I said, I'm totally down. It's got nothing to do with Jabroni, but we're in too. Right? If Akama's in, then I'm in too. Well, this is gonna turn into an all-out war. This woman's final ID is Yuki Ishimura. Start there. Akama and Aoma find her identity. Shinko and Yuhara, you guys go after the perp. I'll work on my own. Got it. You mean he's just gonna sit there and twiddle his thumbs while everyone else does the work? That is all. Now get to it. I still don't know what's going on. Chief, do you have a second? Sure. It's a bit hard to talk about, but I thought I should tell you. What? It's about Jabroni. Did you find him? Yes. He was actually spotted in the field. Where? Near the body. He was behaving really strangely. Got it. Who else knows? Just me. I haven't told anyone yet. I'll go after Jabroni. Don't say anything to Shinko just yet. Understood. What body? The mannequin? But, Chief, please be careful. Jabroni isn't who he used to be. He seemed filled with this bloodlust. I see. Then I'll have to deal with him myself. Please don't do anything rash. Now is the time to be rash. Focus on your investigation, and don't worry about me. Got it? Yes. So, like, did Jabroni become, like, something, I don't know, national reformation? That sort of chincanery will no longer fly? I have no clue what that word is. Chinkery? Chincanery? I don't know. Further advancement for citizens and defense measures for the protection of citizens. Anytime someone says for your protection, it means nothing good. The days are numbered for the government which bows down to its neighbors and courts only power and influence. As an independent state, it's time for us to shape up and strive for perfect administration, perfect public order, perfect education, perfect industry, and perfect defense. We shall not rest in our efforts to provide and sustain the highest echelon of metropolitan life, now and forever. What we must strive for is not reformation of the nation, but eradication of the specter we know as the state. That sounds like a lot of politicians now. In this next term, the 25th Ward will make apparent our intentions to become a truly independent community. This is where the real battle will begin. Please lend your support to the Mikoshiba campaign to lead the 25th Ward to victory. I will not fail to elevate us all to the next stage. Help me to help the 25th Ward realize a revolutionary kind of community never before achieved. Send your votes to Mikoshiba. Is that a jabroni? I thought he was dead. Each and every vote has meaning. Mikoshiba will ensure that your voices will be heard. Every vote counts. Every vote has meaning. Let Mikoshiba show you how meaningful your voices are. Here, have one meaningless-ass vote. Calm down there, jabroni. Chief, you're looking well. Go back. I can't go back anymore. I came into contact with Kurumizawa. You met him, so what? Don't let a dead man dictate your life. Dead man? You mean Kurumizawa? Yeah, he doesn't exist. Yes, he does. I absorbed him, so he's alive inside me now. So I've just got to kill you then. Please don't. I've still got things I have to do. What you have to do is investigate. Investigators investigate. Does your job description include being a terrorist? No, Chief. I'm following up on the case. In my own way, I'm going all in on this turret dirt case triggered by Kurumizawa. And in doing so, I've traced it all the way to the mayor. But I'm not going to kill the mayor, so please don't worry. Jabroni, are you still sane? My form may change, but my nature remains as it was. I'm still a detective. Not a bad way of putting it. So, Chief, please allow me a bit more time to move freely. I get the feeling that this case can't be cleared without me. Okay, but I have one condition. What is it? Just don't die. I mean it. Of course. I'm actually still a virgin. So until I take care of that, you know. I see. Well, in that case, you certainly can't just up and die yet. Alright then, come back alive. Thank you. 40-year-old virgin. Hopefully this... I mean, anytime we go into a high-rise apartment, we pretty much have to look around until we find the right door. This is the apartment complex she lived in. And those apartments you can see off in the distance. That's where Kurumizawa planted his roots. What do you think, Yurihara? Can you read into it? You really are the silent type, aren't you? Whatever. I guess we gotta just investigate the shit out of this place. Let's split up. You check all the apartments in this building. Listen, you're gonna need to do legwork and check every nook and cranny. There are fundamentals of investigation. It's a bitch, but it works. Yorihara, get out there and investigate your ass off. If you see anything suspicious, contact me right away. There are no hints in investigation. Check everything. Alright, I think I'm familiar with this. I watched a little bit of a video, so maybe I know? I really like the music here. Item? Checking? I just sort of did that on a whim. I don't know. Your identification has been confirmed. My apologies. Please proceed. Okay, I guess I can move. Can I look? My apologies. Please proceed. Okay. Alright, so... I guess we're going to elevators? I'm a big fan of the color green, so... 80th floor? Holy... What? No. What? Whatever. How are you supposed to even figure this out? I don't get it. Like, how are you supposed to know? This is ridiculous. I should have looked this up too. Where are you? Who are you? Yuki Ishimura isn't here. Please stop showing up like this. It's extremely troublesome. I don't mind putting a curse on someone, but I simply don't have the power to make someone disappear. If it's about Ishimura, please speak with Kori Kumai. Those two used to work together, so that could be a good place to look. Whatever they were doing was apparently secret, and they wouldn't tell me, but... What... What... What now? Oh, come on, guys. You really gonna do this to me today? You're telling me I have to go through every single fucking room. Nah, that ain't happening. Give me a second, guys. Oh, this is ridiculous. Nah, this ain't happening. This isn't happening. Let me check. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I don't want to waste any time here. Just looking through. All right. All right, so let's go. This is dumb. I don't know, I might edit this out. Depends on how spicy I'm feeling. But I have a feeling I have to go to the 75th floor, I guess? I don't know. Alright, let's go to the 75th floor. All right, let's look around here. Yes. Kumai isn't here. You're a detective. You know that she was killed, don't you? Why are you here? Everything ended with her death. Please leave. Wait, a woman's name? Sawaku Tokunaga? Tokunaga? After meeting Tokunaga, Kaori changed. She became a different person. She started wearing weird makeup, really strange eyeliner. It was like she was trying too hard to look sexy. She was such a plain girl. What was she doing? That's about all I can tell you. Alright, I'm confused. Let's look a little bit more. This is so weird. Don't tell me I have to go through every fucking room. Let's go. Good looking guy. Digital man. Okay. Alright, so we have something here. So we went to the 75th floor. We went to there. Look, go to second floor, room 2001. I'm using my stand right now. Oh, wait, I want to go to the elevator. All right, I think we're looking for room 2001. I know about them. I know they're secret. It has to do with the customs of this town. Codes that outsiders wouldn't understand. Or like boundary lines. They wanted to set up their own special territory, I guess. Yuki Ishimura, Kore Kumai, and Sawaku Tokunawa were members of the Even Numbers Club. It was a group of people whose apartment numbers all consisted of even numbers apart from 0. They used the town's public space as their headquarters. Like secretly through, though, you know? As for these 3, in the back of the relaxation room, there's a dead-end hallway. That was their hallowed ground. It was like there was some sort of magnetic field, like an invisible force field, or something preventing other people from entering. Yuki Ishimura and Sawaku Tokunawa were members of another group as well, the Corner Room Syndicate. Their apartments were corner rooms, so the prices were higher than other apartments. That's like a status symbol in this town. Korai Kumai must have been lonely. But what's strange is that Korai Kumai was also a member of yet another organization. It's called the Earth Federation. It's composed of residents living in single-digit floors between the 2nd floor and 9th floor, which are closest to the ground. After meeting Genko Suda and the Federation, Kumai changed somewhat. Just a little bit. She wasn't able to eat ginger, but she became able to eat it. And okra too. I have no idea why or how, or what the fuck that has to do with anything. Maybe she suddenly got really into vegetables? She probably had a little garden on her balcony. Found a tiny bit of happiness. Searched for recipes on the internet and spent her days cooking them up. Warming up her household. I can't tell whether it's Genko Suda that was making her happy or what. Okay, this is the most confusing bullshit I've ever been into. Alright, so 0317. Okay. My stand is really helpful. I don't know how you do any of this without any kind of assistance. At least they're all on, like, right next to the elevators. I'm Sudo. How can I help you? Ah, I see. It's so sad losing her. I have nothing now. There's nothing left in my heart. Oh, about the neighbor? Genko and Kumai were close. They were always talking about bringing things up into space. By space, they meant the top floor. Apparently, they worshipped Yuki Ishimura, who lives up there. Kanako Saguya, who was called the Home Garden Monster, was also really enamored on the top floor. Now I feel like having the recipes evaluated on the up on the top floor was pretty much what they lived for. Just, I don't want to badmouth anyone, but I feel like Natsuki Shimizu and Hurai Kusanagi had something to do with Genko's murder. This is just a hunch, but I feel something really dangerous about those two. It may just be my mistake, though. Okay. Vlad, let's see where we go next. 404001. Okay, we're going to floor 4. This is tedious as fuck. Here we go. Another door, another person. Are you a detective? What a coincidence. A detective was just here earlier. Said they were looking for Haru and Natsuki. So you're looking for them too. They're real harpies. Natural-born harpies. Committing insurance fraud and acting as middlemen for new illegal drugs. They were selling them too. They had a shop where they sold cell replication enzyme water, you know. I guess they had a lot of clout, and were pretty clever. And they were pretty threatening too. They were really into this shit. But usually doing that sort of business, people start talking at some point, right? But you never heard rumors about them. It's strange. By the way, maybe the day before they disappeared, Haru and Natsuki were uncharacteristically scared, saying they'd been called up to space. Looks like not even those two could stand up to Yuki Ishimura. They must have been into something really sketchy shit together. Okay. Alright, so we'll go to floor 505001. Thank you, Vlad, for helping me. Alright, hallway. Nothing? Okay, that's weird. Hopefully I didn't miss something, because something was supposed to happen. Alright, let's go to, floor 80. Alright, this is so weird. 8001. I think this is the top floor, isn't it? I'm gonna make sure I got the right door. Yep. So you've come all the way here. Good work, detective. Or maybe I should call you Kuma Yorihara. Forgive my late introduction. I'm the Yuki Ishimura you've been looking for. We've met before a long time ago. Do you remember? No, I don't. I see. I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't. I was sort of one-sidedly targeting you after all. In the end, I wasn't able to adjust you guys. My boss was really mad. Oh, I'm not going to kill you here. Taking you on unarmed would be reckless. Let's get down to business. Kanako Saguya, Natsuki Shimizu, Haru Kuzunaga, Kuri Kumai, Genko Sudo, I guess, Sawaku Takunaga, whatever, keep going. I adjusted all of them. This was the result of gathering a huge number of opinions stating that I should do so. Those who would disrupt order have no place in this town. Those women perpetrated all sorts of crimes, big and small, but the crimes all felt the same size to people. Conning people out of money, leaving bicycles and umbrellas in public space, ganging up to bully people right out of town, smoking cigarettes on the balcony, setting up a murder to look like a suicide, having a barbecue on the roof. It's all the same. People only think of crimes as crimes. In densely populated places, all crimes carry the same weight. Maybe it's a bit sad that people aren't able to forgive people. But the view is really great here, isn't it? I'm protecting this town up from here on top floor with lovely views. You've already met with Nakane, right? He is the future incarnate. You must have felt it too. He's pretty much the only human being who can create permanent peace. The pretty much part is an assumption. I've yet to meet any human who can surpass Nakane. So, anyway, in order to achieve his ideals, I made a request to the divers. Don't you think it's absolutely wonderful that people like us, who aren't considered fit for this cursed society, can become one of the most important components of fixing what's broken about the 25th Ward? We plan to turn this town into a utopia under Nakane. A place where people can feel comfortable and safe being administered. All lives in this town will be blessed. And these lives will be fulfilling and long, and then they will die. We will create a world without crime. We're working towards the same goal as you, the police. We need to keep outside elements like Kuromizawa guy from being born. A necessary evil, necessary to uphold order in this town. That's what we are. Anyway, let's leave all this bullshit. Leave all that bullshit at that. Please go back to my Natsuyaki's room. The first room you touched. 73032. There you'll find the traces of Kuromizawa. The next time we meet, I hope I'm unarmed again. Okay. I guess we're going back to 75032. Let me just check. Unless it's, I think she said 73032. That did she, or is it 75032? Oh, whatever. Oh, this is tedious. Okay, let's see. Alright, maybe it is 73. Let's go back. I swore that was the first door I touched, though. Hopefully we're getting closer to the bottom of this bullshit. I'm sure that there was a logical way to figure out how to do this, but it is what it is. Though what that was, I don't know. I'm pretty sure all the rooms, all the floors are laid out pretty much the same too, so. I wish you could just control this in real time instead of having to do it each individual way. Alright, is this it? So, you came here after all. Do you remember this number? It's your administration number. That's right. This is the correct answer, Kumai. Okay. So confused. I'm from the post office. I've got a delivery. Looks kind of sketchy. This is the post office. Is anyone home? Don't be so pushy. I wish our post office was this pushy, though. Usually they just throw the package on the thing and just run away. Don't try pretending you're not home. Please open the door. Please listen to me before things get really ugly. If you won't open the door, I can't be held responsible for what happens. Whatever may happen, whatever you do, you can't run away. You can't escape this town. Don't try anything reckless. The residents of this district must follow the rules of this district. Have you forgotten that this was one of the required conditions for living here? Listen, if you can't follow the rules, then you'll have to be prepared to face the consequences. Those who can't face the consequences of their actions have no place here. Adjustment will be required. Adjustment will be undertaken. Please open the door. Adjustment is necessary. You're the one who's going to be adjusted. Oh, damn. So it's these assholes after all. I guess we're going to have to shake the nest a bit. What is going on? Urahara, I'm all done here. How are things on your end? Urahara, respond. This is Kuro Yanagi. Hey. Kuro-san, it's me. Jabroni? What the hell are you doing there? Sorry for worrying you. I'm not exactly fucking worried, but what the hell are you doing here? I'm really sorry. I wanted to at least call you, but the timing wasn't right. Let me check something real quick. Alright, we're coming up on the hour mark here. Or rather, I was just frustrated with myself for not being able to get into the proper condition to call you, you know? As an adult, I really wanted to handle this properly, but I guess this is all just sounds like excuses. Motherfucker. Fuck your excuses. Just tell me what the fuck you're doing there. I processed Urahara. What? Why? He was Kumai. He was Kumai? And how the fuck would you know that? I gained the ability of observation. It's like a special power or something. Observation? What the hell are you talking about? What in the fuck have you been doing this whole time? Huh? Answer me. I met with Kurumizawa. That's all. You're still young, Jabroni. Getting so influenced by others shows how young you are. Kurumizawa swallowed your ass right up. That's not true. Please don't berate me so much. I actually beat Kurumizawa. He lost to me. I don't give a shit about wins and losses. But this sort of thing is important to a man. That's why men are bullshit. Always looking for a goddamn fight. Well, it's better than talking behind someone's back. I'd rather just have a good old fist fight and move on with my life. You're pretty battle ready yourself. That doesn't mean the same thing. There's meaning to battle. It's not just about winning. But now all we can do is win. Hunting Kumai is like my job. Observers are basically a system of keeping the balance. I finally came to understand that. Jabroni, what the fuck are you? Me? I'm just here spouting bullshit. I'm... Liquid. Solidus. Snake! Oh, sorry, I'm running out of power. Kuro-san, just one more thing. What? I love you. There are always more accidents on days when the wind is strong. That's the one thing I've learned in my 30 years on this job. I've come to many conclusions over the years, but none of them ever mean jack shit. At the same time, these 30 years have also taught me that one worthless man also means absolutely jack shit. There aren't many things you can accomplish by stacking up smaller things. The motto, build up these small conclusions and work hard and austerely, used to be the source of my will to work hard. But now it just feels empty and meaningless. The moment it started feeling meaningless, that meaningless grew exponentially and overcame me completely. This lonely emptiness freezes my heart over. When I feel the autumn breeze, the omen of that meaningless pains my entire body. I can't take it anymore. I want to fit into society. I want to become a part of society and be on the side that brings chance. I want vindication from the bottom of my heart, something in which I can feel pride. The only thing that satisfies my cold, empty heart is being a delivery man. As long as you found your peace. Nope. This sort of campaign isn't gonna resonate with anyone. Also, what the hell is with that tagline? What's even the point of that? This needs to be fixed. And ad copy is something that flashes in the front of the public's eyes. So it's like electricity, and that needs to flow instantaneously. Don't just give people a bunch of bullshit. Find the exact points and bring them together. Do you know Riquelme, the soccer player? Nope. Bringing the points together requires precision, like Riquelme. That guy's a beast. You need to be a beast when it comes to getting to the point. I mean, we're pros. Well, Suda, I think you'd learn a lot from getting to the fucking point in your games. So let's work like pros. You're misunderstanding the meaning of promotion. What ad agency is this? It's Dento. This is supposed to be a positive campaign for the Postal Federation. This can't be a Dento job. That's only on the surface. We need the power to twist the facts of those deliverymen going out of control. Power. We need power. The power of love. This promotion needs to be lighter, something more bawdy to play to the desires of the public. Send the positive message that the deliverymen are here to protect the people, that they're white knights. Get a bunch of juicy gossip out there, the kind of shit that'll get these victims to stop thinking of themselves as victims. The good intentions of the deliverymen caused a tragic accident. This is the perfect chance to appeal to the people's good sense. You gotta make them think, but comfortably. Use an optimistic topic to get people to think. People get caught up in the thinking and repeat the same meaningless cycle without realizing it. They need more stimulation. You gotta aim for the people out there who are starving for stimulation. That's how you run a campaign. You gotta control the people. When people move, the world moves. That's our job. Adjust the people, shake up the world. Some good points there. I don't have a problem with that. Is there any way I can save this? Let's see. Because we're coming up on the hour mark, and I still don't know what's going on. Yes, I can save it. I hope you guys are enjoying. Once again, I'll say it again, I have no clue what the fuck's going on. But I think we're coming up to the end of this game. I thought it was a lot longer, but I think we are getting to the end. And maybe we'll have an idea of what's going on. Either way, I sort of like playing Suda51 games. They're odd. They're very odd, and they make you think. But once again, I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.